Welcome to this episode of Cats in the Cradle podcast. Thanks for listening.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, so today we talked about Disneyland trips.
Yeah, we also talked about orchestra stuff.
We talked about Star Wars because today is May the 4th, and May the 4th be with you. I don't know.
And also today is Cinco de Mayo.
Dude, how can today be both of those things?
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo, but for the people that are listening, they're like, no, that was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago or whatever.
Yeah. Or like years ago, you know?
Eons. Nobody even knows when that happened.
Yeah.
Last.
Also, if you're watching on Spotify, tell me how good this looks.
Oh, dude, Johnny's fit is hardcore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And Brandon, hit it.
Oh yeah! Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
Bienvenidos.
Yeah. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody.
So today is not Cinco de Mayo for us. It is tomorrow.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, by the time people listen to this, it'll be like May 11th or so.
Yeah, by the time people listen to this, I will be
Mexican.
No. Wait, I don't know. It will be Mother's Day, but it will be the day after I went to Disneyland.
Yeah, so what you got to do, you're speaking, you got to speak, yeah, you got a bit of a belly going on there.
Hello.
Hola, diga hola.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, it will be Mother's Day.
You're going to be tired because you're going to Disneyland on the day before.
Yeah, we're going to come back super early.
What time are you arriving?
At Disneyland?
No, home.
I'd probably say like 3 a.m.
Dude, that's going to be the worst. You just ruined Mother's Day for everybody.
I'm going to get a ride, hopefully.
Yeah, just walk or just stay at the school. We'll get you in the morning when we wake up. All right, so today is May 4th, which some people say...
the greatest day in history.
Or just May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
So I know we've done this probably a year ago or so. Let's spend a little bit of time and talk about Star Wars.
Wait, we did this? We talked about Star Wars a year ago?
It's probably longer, actually.
What did we say?
Well, maybe we'll just basically say it all over again is my guess. All right, let me ask, is Star Wars good?
It's okay.
So let's make this our Cinemark moment. This is brought to you by Cinemark. Get your movie pass, $10 a month, get a movie a month, and 20% off concessions. So the question is Star Wars good? And you say it's meh. If you're giving it a grade, like let's break it down. So the originals 4, 5, and 6, good or bad?
Bad.
Why?
Luke Skywalker is a baby. I have to say it. No offense to Star Wars lovers.
Luke Skywalker is a baby, but the movies are good.
Yeah, it's a good idea, but I feel like he's not the hero we wanted. I wanted.
Yeah, no, I'll agree with you. And he's kissing his sister, which is super weird.
I know.
I mean,
that was a complete plot twist.
Give him credit. He didn't know.
That's still bad.
It happens. Look, it happens. If you grow up in a small community, you might end up making out with your cousin. You just didn't realize it.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I guess he didn't grow up in a small community. He grew up in a huge universe.
And he ended up making out with his sister.
Yeah, man. And, I mean, look, I don't recommend your first kiss being your sister.
Yeah, that would be.
But if you're going to have to kiss somebody, I mean, might as well be. Or maybe not. All right, so I think I've probably, tainted your view of Luke Skywalker by me saying he is, but he's whiny. Like, so if you're listening to this and you're like, you guys are so dumb, I can't believe you would say this. Go back, watch Star Wars Episode 4, and just look at Luke's interactions with his uncle. Look at Luke's interactions when he's first on the Millennium Falcon. And he's just this whiny, like he's trying the blaster thing with his eyes closed or whatever. And he's just whiny. It's annoying.
Oh my goodness, I can't get it.
It's like, yeah, this is so hard. And then he's like in the cockpit. What's that? And you're like, dude, shut up. We're trying to fly a freaking spaceship here. Yeah. Just be quiet.
Yeah.
This is not easy. Okay, we make it look easy. This is not easy. There's a dog that can talk next to me.
Yeah, and he can't even talk. Chewie can't talk.
Chewie communicates.
In Spaceballs, he communicates.
No, Chewie communicates. He'll make noises, and then Han Solo says, yeah, so he can speak dog, but Han Solo understands dog, and somehow Chewbacca understands English, but he doesn't speak it.
I think the part that makes me really think he's a wimp. Like I don't really know about that part because I haven't seen Star Wars in a while. But when he's fighting Darth Vader, he touches his like their blades barely touch, and he just runs away, and he's like, "Oh my goodness!"
I don't remember that either.
And he's like, "Luke, I am your father," and then he chops off his hand, and he's like being a baby about it.
Yeah,
like, just suck it up.
Yeah, because Darth Vader's like, dude, I literally was in lava with my limbs cut off by my mentor.
Yeah, so I am your mentor, and ching, and then he jumps. What did he? How did he do that?
I don't know. He
And
goes into like a trash compactor somehow, and he's hanging onto an antenna.
And he's like, Leia, and then
tell Han Solo that
to turn around the ship.
And I mean, whatever. Star Wars is good. Like the idea is good. I just want to talk. Let's talk hyperdrive.
Hyperdrive is amazing.
Okay, but it doesn't make sense. Like let's pretend you had hyperdrive on a car.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You're on the freeway and you're like, dude, I just want to go to Utah super fast. Put it in the hyperdrive, Julie.
Yeah.
And so you throw in a hyperdrive, like
10 seconds later, you hit a car.
You're not even 10, dude. You're going to like, if not a car, a road, like a light pole. I mean, you're running into something. It's not going to be good.
Oh, I think the hyperdrive is you're moving so fast, you can go through anything.
It makes, dude, just think about that.
I've seen it in the Flash. I've seen it.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Like,
though.
you're flying through, you're not going to hit any meteors, you're not going to hit any planets, you're not going to hit any other spaceships. And then bam, all of a sudden you show up at the atmosphere of another planet.
Yeah, it's how it works.
It's not how it works.
You gotta.
It's not how it works.
It is. It's how it works, Dad. It's in the movie.
Like you show up, your spaceship is like unscathed. There's no missing anything. Yeah. Yeah, we just traveled 1 billion miles an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, dude.
Look, if you're not watching on Spotify, you have to check out what Jonathan's wearing.
Yeah, just go on Spotify real quick. We'll probably put a reel about me.
Yeah, we'll put a reel. We'll put some pictures of you. Looking sharp though, dude. I mean, you're in your Cinco de Mayo festivity outfit. You got
where'd it go?
You got some glasses that have a mustache attached to it.
I got a burrito blanket.
A tortilla blanket.
Yeah,
Your glasses have a mini sombrero attached to it.
Yeah. And for some reason I put on some oversized shorts and an oversized shirt and a pillow in it.
Yeah, you're looking good. All right, so we had somebody over for dinner tonight that's from Mexico.
Oh yeah.
And I asked him, I said, so is Cinco de Mayo something that you celebrate? Do you remember what he said?
He said, nope.
Yeah, we said, wait a second. So why do we celebrate? He goes, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I said, well, what do you celebrate? He goes, it's El 10 de Mayo, the 10th of May. That's their Independence Day. It's not the Cinco de Mayo.
What is a Cinco?
It's just it's an American-made Mexican holiday. I don't know.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco.
So it's the 5th of
4th.
May.
But why are we celebrating?
No, well, today's the
4th?
4th of May. We just had, tomorrow is the Cinco de Mayo.
Wait, then why am I saying today is a Cinco de Mayo?
Well, it doesn't matter because people aren't even going to watch this for a week and a half.
Oh.
So it's like, whatever.
Well, booyah. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody.
All right, so you're going to Disneyland with your middle school.
Oh, yeah.
You've never been, to my knowledge, you've never been to Disneyland without me.
No.
How are you going to handle this? Like, I've always been the quarterback. I've been the guy who's like, who knows, all right, let's go on this ride. Let's do this. How are you going to handle this without me?
You think you're the quarterback? I think you're the kicker. That's how things work. I'm in control here.
Duly noted.
Yeah.
Duly noted, dude. I can't wait for you to go to Disneyland without your kicker.
We're going on, what's that one? What's it? You know?
The Star Wars one?
No, not first. No. The one we went on first last time.
I don't remember which would. Oh,
Thunder Mountain.
Thunder Mountain.
Yeah, we're going Thunder Mountain first.
So
I'm going with my friends, so we're gonna decide together. You know, we're like, oh, where should we go next?
All right, so let me give you there. So there's all right, there's a reel that I saw on Instagram, and it said this is an idea for a reality show, which I think this is actually a really good idea.
Yeah,
where you have some people that are diehard Disney people.
Mm-hmm.
They go to Disneyland with somebody who has never been there.
Yeah.
And the person who's never been there is in charge of the day. And the other people have to follow whatever he does.
That'd actually be a
and
good
cannot
idea.
like criticize or give input or be like, oh my gosh, like why are we not using the fast pass or whatever it is.
But then but there's gonna be side cuts like of them like, I had no idea what he was doing.
Yeah. What is this guy doing? There's no Buzz Lightyear. There's no line on there right now. We should be doing Buzz instead of waiting in a 3-hour line for Space Mountain.
Yeah. And instead of getting the blue milk, they got the green milk. I don't, something random there,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So, all right, do you know how to navigate the app? No, you don't. Dude, you're hosed. You need a kicker on this one. I will show you. Look, okay. You gotta constantly be using the app.
Wait, hold it. No, you can still be the quarterback. I'm the coach. I'm the head coach.
I tell you what to do.
Yeah. I'm the coach's boss. I'm the
You're the general manager,
yeah,
the team president.
Yeah, team president.
All right.
Yeah.
I can handle that.
Yeah.
Because you're something special.
Also, we have the infamous Tesla robot in this room. If you're watching on Spotify.
Yeah, we got some decorations going on the desk.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
We got a microphone. We got a replica of Optimus.
Is that actually its name?
Yeah.
Is it for the Transformer? Can it turn into a car?
That would be crazy.
I
don't think that's realistic. But that'd be pretty cool.
I think it would be cool if it like turned into a look kind of a car.
All of a sudden, its head turns into a wheel, and it's like a unicycle.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right, so I've been thinking about potentially getting a newer Tesla.
I think you should.
So this is the thought process. So there's a hardware version that my car has, and there's a newer hardware version. The newer hardware is going to enable your car to be like a robo-taxi if you want it to be.
Oh.
So it can be fully like I could put you in the car and say, hey, go to the school, come back. And it could do that. My hardware on the car I currently drive cannot handle that. The problem is if I buy a newer one, I'll probably not get the performance model because it's like $20,000 more if you get the performance model.
Oh.
But one of the things I love about my car is going fast.
Yeah.
I love that 0 to 60. I'm 3.2 on mine. And that just feels good.
So here's my idea, okay? Don't do any of that and get a Porsche instead.
Yeah, I'm not a Porsche guy. I'm not rich enough to be a Porsche guy.
You don't have to be rich enough.
You have to be rich because even if you can afford the car, which is fine, right? We could probably afford it. I mean, it'd be a lot more than I want to spend. It's the maintenance on it that you're like, wait a second, what? An oil change is like $350?
Oh, also the Tesla's electric, and that
I don't do any maintenance on my car. Tires. That's the only maintenance I do.
That is right. But I love the look of the Porsche.
Oh, they look great. You like the 4-door Porsche, which is weird to me. To me, a Porsche
I like the
sports
Ford
sedan.
I like the 4-door Porsche compared to a Tesla.
Well, I like it. I don't know if it'll ever come out. Allegedly, there's a Roadster that Tesla's going to have.
A Roadster
come out.
Tesla. Yeah, I heard about it.
And it's supposed to be like insanely fast, but it's going to cost like $130,000. So
start saving up.
No, what'll happen is I'll be like, well, you know what? I could retire, or I could buy this car and work for a number more years, and I'll just do that.
Yeah. You got the podcast. So.
We got. What'll happen? I mean, that's what it'll be like. When this thing goes big, bam.
Yeah, kazow.
You see me in that Tesla Roadster that doesn't exist yet? We've made it on this podcast.
We could actually give it to a custom shop and tell them to make a Tesla Roadster for us.
Yeah, because we got money for that too.
Yeah, my dream right now, like not like be an astronaut or like I don't know like what other people's dreams are, but my dream is
to be an astronaut.
To be an no. My dream is to get probably a new car. Like I don't know. I want to get a car. I want to get it custom. I want to go crazy on it.
Can I interrupt your dream?
Mm.
You did something a while ago to me, and I want to return the favor to you.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready for this game? We call this game Top 5.
Oh my goodness.
Top 5 brought to you by Take 5.
Oh.
The candy bar. Delicious. It has pretzels, caramel, chocolate.
I actually don't even think I've had a Take 5.
Seriously? Oh, well, this segment is sponsored by it. Next time we have a sweet day, we have a bunch of Take 5s in the pantry downstairs.
Actually?
Yeah, we really do.
All right.
Okay, here's your top 5. This is top 5 breakfast.
Ooh.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right. No. Okay. So you know the rule. We'll review the rules of the game. You don't know what's coming.
Yeah, I don't know what's coming.
And so as I give you these foods, you have to rank them 1 through 5 where they rank. Now it's tough because you don't know what's coming next.
Yeah. So. Okay.
All right. First one, pancakes.
Oh. Probably 5, to be honest.
Okay, pancakes number 5. Eggs Benedict.
Ooh. I'm gonna put that as 2.
Crepes.
1.
French toast.
3.
Quinoa.
4. That should have been 5. All right. Now what I really would have done would be 5 quinoa, 4 pancakes, 3 French toast, 2 eggs Benedict, and 1 crepes.
I didn't realize you liked eggs Benedict that much.
It tastes delicious.
Why do you not like pancakes?
I don't know. I'm like
I just don't have. When we make our buttermilk pancakes, you don't like that?
No, they're not that good.
Interesting. You know what's funny is I used to love those things.
Yeah, and then you ate them too much.
No, it's not like the waffles. So we have this amazing waffle recipe that
outstanding.
People love it. I've had it so much I don't like them anymore.
Yeah.
But the pancakes I still like, but it's funny, like they don't punch it like they used to. I don't know, it's just weird.
I don't think they've ever punched for me, to be honest. You know?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
I thought you said you were gonna do the game and then you're just gonna demote me to kicker. And then,
oh no! You're not a kicker, buddy.
Yeah,
you are all pro.
Head coach.
You're coach player. You're like
you're gonna tell me I'm the secondary kicker.
No, you're not even backup. You are starter all the way, buddy.
Starter kicker.
All right. So this past week, you and Jonathan, you and Ralph had a jazz band concert.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you tell us about that?
Well, we played in it and it was awesome. We got 1s and 1+s.
And most people don't know what that means. So what does a 1 mean?
So 1 is the highest score you can get, and 1+ is the even highest score than you can get.
That doesn't quite make sense.
Just
the highest score you can get is a 1.
But
you can also get a 1+.
Yeah, 1+ is even higher.
How does that make any sense?
If
the highest score you get is a 1, it's not a 1+. Then how can that be higher?
I don't know. Like, the highest you can go is to the sky, but you can go to space. You know? How does that work?
Out of this world, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at this concert, and we're sitting there, and Renee's kind of watching some of the other bands that are playing and stuff before you guys come on. And she said something to me. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Renee said, if I was a jazz band director, I would have a hard time not dancing.
I think they just groove, you know? They're like,
yeah, they're snapping their fingers and they're kind of like tapping a foot to it, maybe like a little head bob. But I think what Renee's saying is if she was the director, she would full be boogieing.
She's like breakdancing.
I don't know if she's not a breakdancer. She's more freestyle, but like she can dance. Have you ever seen Mom dance?
No. I've done slow dances with her many times.
You've never seen Mom like boogie?
No.
Are you serious?
No.
Dude, we're having a dance party.
Tonight? Right now?
I don't know. I don't know if it's happening tonight.
1, 2, 3.
No.
I'm joking.
Renee can shake it.
Can you shake it?
So I can't. I can try. I can do have you seen the movie Hitch?
Yes, I have. The one where the guy...
It has Will Smith and James, what's his name?
I don't know.
The fatter dude, whatever. Kevin James.
He
Kevin James.
sets people up.
Yeah. And so I very much need to be like the rules that Kevin James abides by of like, hey, 2-step, 1, 2, and keep it small. Hands in. Like that's me because in my mind, I look amazing.
Yeah.
But when it comes out in the wash, you're like, yeah, you don't look very good.
Yeah.
So Renee and I used to take dance lessons. Did you know this?
I knew David used to take dance lessons.
So
was that Addie and Aubrey doing that too?
Yeah, Addie and Aubrey, we got them like into some break dancing or something like that. There was like a group on, and
I remember going and sitting in the waiting room, and it was terrible.
I mean, Dave, I thought it was. I think part of the reason why David moves so well on the when he played basketball and on the volleyball court, I think it can trace it back to those breakdancing days.
It's like the 2-step step back,
boom,
green, air ball.
But so Renee and I had a date for about once a week. We did this for probably 3-4 months, where we would take like dance lessons. So we would learn some salsa and stuff like that. And so one of the things this guy would do is he would film us. And so, I'd like give him my phone and we'd film some of these lessons. And so like in my mind, I'm like, I knew I looked good.
Yeah.
And then the instructor was like, hey, so you're taking some steps that are really big. You need to like calm it down a little bit and not be as, I don't know, flamboyant, probably not the word he used. But anyway, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. And then I'd go back and watch those videos. I'm like, why am I stepping so huge? Like, what am I trying to climb a mountain in one step here?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen those videos.
And Renee was so patient with me the entire time. She's was just like, you're doing great. And like the whole time in my mind, like Renee can focus on like being beautiful and moving well. In my mind, the whole time I'm counting.
Like
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think we might have gone up to 8 or whatever, but like, because there were steps. Like I am like so robotically mechanical. It's awkward.
I don't do that. Like I play lots of instruments, but I don't have to count.
Because you don't know how to count.
Yeah, I don't know. It happened at birth.
Can you dance though?
No.
Would you like to be a guy? Like, I'm not saying be a dancer guy, but would you like to at least be able to hold your own on the dance floor?
Probably. I want to get in a dance fight at school. It's so funny though, because like sometimes people fight at school, like full on like fist fights and whatever. I've seen these things, and these people are like they're doing dance battles, and it's so crazy. They go actually crazy. Like they do break dancing and they'll do splits and like they go like I don't know, they go all the way down and then they go back up without
That's impressive, man.
I know. And I was like, what? How?
It's amazing. Look, I mean, I'm not on TikTok, but what some of these guys can do, like I've seen videos and so the guys and girls, like the robot is generationally better than it's ever been. Like it's crazy how some of these people move, and you're like, how is this like real? It's amazing.
Yeah, it's probably AI generated.
It's not. It really is. It's not. It's amazing.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So what I'm learning is we got to sign you up for a breakdancing class.
Actually, like I would do it. Probably not.
I
don't know.
We'll get you and Russell to do it.
Then we'll have a dance battle at school.
You just go up to and be like, "Come on, you want some of me?" And then all of a sudden, like, hold on, and then you just turn on have like a speaker, and you like just let's go, dude. This is you want some, dude? This is going right now.
And
Come on.
And then we're like, oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, we went to see
Africa.
the Las Vegas Thrill.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Women's professional volleyball.
Did we talk about this?
We didn't talk about it. We should have talked about it last week. We didn't.
Yeah.
What did you think?
It was okay. Like I don't know. I don't know. It's just women's volleyball.
I would 100% go back.
Yeah,
I had a really good time.
It was fun.
I think the product is great. Like the talent level is very high. Like very good competition.
Oh yeah.
We ended up winning in 5, so basically it's overtime. My wife hates overtime. But it was, to me, it was just good. It was fun. I mean, we had front row seats, so that was kind of nice.
Yeah. Back to overtime. My wife hates overtime too.
Your wife? Oh, I didn't know that.
No, I'm just joking. I don't have a wife.
She left you? I'm Johnny.
Tragic,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Come on, Johnny. This is a place where your feelings are safe.
I don't even know about it.
You went on a camp out. Tell me about that.
It was awesome. So we get there.
Went to Valley of Fire.
Valley of Fire. It was awesome. Like we did a hike and stuff, and it was super cool. But the main part that I like was the most awesome, besides the spiritual stuff, was like when me and 2 other kids, we went up and we were hiking like on this mountain, like just the 3 of us, And so we go up and we like, oh, let's go in this cave. So we go in this cave and we're adventuring around, and we find this box, like a, I don't know how to explain it, but we found it.
A magic box.
Yeah, and we opened it and we teleported to a new.
No, you didn't.
we opened this box and there's a notepad in it and there's a ton of photos in it and stuff like that, and like stuff that people would put in there. And so we put in the notebook. We saw like everybody would write a story on how they found it and their name and the date. And so it dated back to like 2022, I think.
Okay, so we're not going into like ancient history.
Oh,
but
it was like
3 years.
Wild. Like I
like, dude, did they even have cell phones back in 2022?
Yeah. But then
how did they get here? They have cars?
I don't know. And we saw some Indian writing, like ancient Indian stuff.
Petroglyphs?
Yeah, that's it. And no, but we just wrote our names and stuff, and it was awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Valley of Fire, if you're coming to Las Vegas and you're like, hey, what do I do? If you're between the months of probably October and now, Valley of Fire is definitely one of those things you should hit up.
I would not go now. Like this, it's beautiful these days, but like during the summer, it just gets so hot.
That's what I'm saying. So between October, November, December, January, February, March, April, maybe I mean, we're having some nice weather right now, but like this weekend, it's going to be like in the 90s. So you don't want to be there when it's that hot.
Oh my gosh,
that's uncomfortable.
What's the weather in California?
Nobody knows. California's such a huge state. I don't even know how to answer that because I could tell you about Death Valley or Newport. I don't know.
I actually kind of want to stay. Like, I wish we would go up to Disneyland on Friday, stay for Saturday, have a beach day Saturday, and come back.
Yeah, you would like that.
I would love that. I love the beach.
You are a beach bum.
What?
Yeah, you're a guy that just loves to be at the beach. You just want to be there all the time.
I thought beach bum was when you lay on the floor.
No, a beach bum is when you are skinny dipping and your butt gets sunburnt. And now you have a beach bum.
Yep, that happened to me a couple of times.
It's like, hey, this guy's bum is beached.
Yeah. And what the heck happened? Skinny dipping.
I'm excited for you to go to Disneyland without your quarterback, Mr. Head Coach.
Kicker, you mean?
Whatever.
No, I'm just joking.
You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a lot of fun. You'll be exhausted.
Oh, I'm gonna drink 12 Monsters.
I would highly recommend that you don't do that.
That Monsters are so bad for you. Don't drink them. I mean, you can drink them, but I just think they're bad for you.
All right, let's bring up our last sponsor.
Doc R. Haldeman, LLC.
Bringing you happiness,
healing,
and health
in a myriad of ways.
You can contact her at
702-258-7860.
Look, she's been helping a lot of people lately.
Oh yeah.
And just kind of having some really good success with it. I know last week she kind of gave us some stories and if you've been on that fence of like, hey, I'm thinking I should try this out or whatever, like just give her a call, get that free consultation.
Yeah.
I was talking to a friend of mine who's having some issues and just stuff happens. Like, look, you're young and energetic and awesome. Everything's on the up. Like for me, I'm 40 whatever.
Yeah.
And like every day is a new mystery. Like you could wake up and all of a sudden you're like, why does this hurt? Or
why do I have diarrhea?
Yeah. I mean, like literally that's the thing. And, I mean, not for me, but that's the thing for some people. And so it's like, look, you don't have to go through life with weird medical ailments. There's help out there.
Yeah.
And, a lot of time, like a lot of the patients that she gets, they're the type where they're so tired because they've gone to all these doctors, they've gone to all these specialists, and they're like, I don't know. I mean, we can try this other medication. And they're like, we've tried all these others, nothing's working. And so they're like, okay, nothing else works. Let me try this. And so then they get the acupuncture, they get the homeopathy or whatever it is that they get. And, in some cases, it's a first treatment. That's kind of the exception. But most cases, she had somebody that, I can't remember what the ailment was, but he came back the next, he like had a treatment like on Thursday, he comes back like the next Tuesday.
Yeah.
And she asked, how are you doing? And he went from, he had like a 50% improvement. Like his ailment wasn't gone, but it wasn't as bad as it had been. And so you're like, that's
good.
That's huge. And so that's after one treatment. And so it's just going to get better as you continue down that path.
One more treatment, then that's 100%.
I mean, it's not always like that. It just varies.
2 more treatments,
bam,
150%.
Yeah, now you're like better than you have ever been in your life.
Yeah, and then after that, it just keeps going up. 3 treatments or 4 treatments, 200%. That is extreme.
Guaranteed. This is guaranteed.
No, not guaranteed. But 200%, I'll take 200%.
Any day of the week, we're taking 200%.
200% in my math class, booyah.
Boom, got it.
200% interest, nope.
No, thank you. All right, you brought up school. I want to talk about something. I want more details than you gave us at dinner tonight.
Oh.
So we had David's senior night on Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Or a couple Thursdays ago. And so you also that same night, it was end of the school year orchestra performances.
Oh.
And so we're like, hey, Teach, sorry, Johnny Boy has to go to David's senior night, so he's not going to be at this recital.
Yeah.
Your teacher, just for the record, she was not very happy about it.
Actually?
Yeah, I don't know if she thinks you're good or something. I don't know.
I guess you haven't heard me play that much.
Well, so because you didn't go to the performance, now you had to do what?
Retake it. And so she's like, okay, I had to retake it. And let me tell you, so I was like, I have to play in front of the class, right? And she's like, yep, in front of a live audience. And I'm like, okay. And then I was like asking her like these other questions. And I was like, and she's like telling me like all these like, she's like, yeah, since it's just like the concert, you have to do this and this and this. And I was like, well, since it's just like the concert, why can't I have people to play with me? But
not a bad angle.
Yeah, I know.
At least 1 or 2 others.
Yeah, but I had one other person play with me.
Why did they miss it as well?
They missed it as well, and I that's why I did it in the morning, because I was like, I need to do this with them, because I am yeah, and we aced it with almost an aced it. We based it.
You got a 90 out of it, 90%.
Yeah, so that's pretty
not
good.
bad. I mean, she probably wouldn't have given you 100 regardless, just because you missed it, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
So look, you've been playing the violin for 3 years now. I have literally never heard you play the violin. I've gone to your concerts and I've heard people playing violins at the same time you're moving a bow. I have never heard you specifically play a violin.
And you're lucky for that.
Am I? Are you bad? Or are you good?
I don't know. I probably I think I would enjoy it if it was a different type of learning, because like to fiddle, like country fiddle, that'd be awesome. But like I don't like how I like how we're playing it. It's like technical, blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
you know.
I hear, and that's one of the things I've noticed with you and the guitar. Like you'll hear a song, and then you'll just pick up the guitar and start plucking it out. And I'm like, how? That to me is amazing. That's pretty impressive that you can just do that. It's cool. And maybe I'm guessing you're probably the same way. Like on the violin, like you kind of have a feel for the notes, but like the technical musician would be like, no, dude, you got to do it this way.
I know. That's why I hate, like, you should be, like, music, you should be able to do whatever you want with it. Like, but, like, you should learn how to play it play it correctly, and then you can do whatever you want, like, you know?
Yeah, so I think part of what it is like the more you understand the rules of the game, then you understand how to bend the rules associated with the game. And so, like, on the music front, like, when you know fingering position, when you know the notes and where all they are, you understand chords. Now it opens up a whole new world of like, well, what if we tried it this way?
Yeah.
But if you don't know any of the stuff,
then it just goes downhill.
You're just shooting from the hip.
Yeah.
You ever shot from the hip?
I have not.
Well, you should try it sometime. It's not as accurate.
But like shooting it from like down there?
Yeah, down there.
You know, that's what they did in the old Western, and they got multiple deaths.
I'm calling bull crap on a lot of that stuff they did in like movies glamorize things.
Where the old Western guys are like, hey, spread the word.
Billy's in town. He's looking for Johnny.
Yeah. Billy's in town. Johnny walks out and Billy walks out of the same, like, different bars at the same time. It's an old dirt road, and everybody comes outside, and
they got the spurs. They're clinking as they take in each step.
And then that one guy goes, and then we're like giving each other the stare, and then bang.
Dude, Optimus just fell.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well,
oh my gosh. I guess Optimus lost.
Man, and then his charger just fell. Well, we'll take care of that later.
Okay.
Anything else you got, Johnny?
Nope.
Any shout outs we need to do?
Shout out to Elon Musk.
Yeah, Elon, thanks for listening, man.
Yeah.
Means a lot to us.
Yeah. And yeah, that's about it.
Chad, my buddy Chad, he sent me a text the other day. In fact, you want me to read what he sent? Because it's pretty funny. So Chad's a loyal listener. We like Chad. Maybe we can actually get Chad to sponsor us, or get the head thumbs up from him, just because he's a bug man. He's doing some good stuff out there.
Yeah.
But so this is the text I get. It's 11:30 at Friday night, and he says, "Your kid almost injured me. I was climbing a ladder when he said Dewey Decimal System. Missed my step and had to bail." And I was like, I honestly don't even remember when you said Dewey Decimal System.
I think I remember that.
You said it in the Is This Meat? Or what is meat?
Oh.
In the What is Meat episode, somehow you said Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I don't know.
Shout out to Chad. Thanks for listening. And he reps some swag as well.
Oh yeah.
So
shout out to Chad. Shout out to Elon.
And shout out to the swag.
Yep. And yeah, thanks for listening.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Oh yeah!
Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
Yeah, because I'm a fat, so let's get this guy up here.